The curtain rises on the stage of Hurlant Militia, a program devoted to followers of the hard and heavy verb and other sonic contaminations. Hurlant Militia is a project devoted to such sounds as of 1981, while a few years earlier it was a column within a well-known radio program. In 1981, after a few years of break-in, our journey into the midst of the NWOBHM era began. The sonic journey of this programming is aimed at the U.S. Midwest area and specifically the sonic rhythms of death metal and other sounds close to that stave. The Midwestern United States encompasses the states of Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin, Illinois, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas. Between the Rocky Mountains and the Great Lakes, cultural differences in the Midwestern area are stark. In fact, we find there different cultures and influences that change from one geographical area to another. Some still retain old traditions and styles, but on the one hand we find industrialized cities and much immigration there. The region has a long industrial tradition, and in the 20th century it prospered thanks to the presence of large factories active mainly in the automotive sector, such as Ford and General Motors. Over time, however, many industries closed, were moved elsewhere or downsized, beginning a slow but gradual decline that eroded the region's prosperity and attractiveness. The poor in this area number 7 million out of a population of 67.5 million. The poverty rate varies from state to state and ranges from 7.5% in Kansas to 12.4% in Missouri. From 2000 to 2016, Illinois lost 3.6% of jobs, Ohio 4.5%, and Michigan 5.5%, and the trend unites all states in this area. This means that millions of people have been impoverished over the years and have lost certainty. In general, this area of the U.S. seems to be ending up in a tunnel from which it is struggling to get out, and this strong depression, characterized by a strong decline in demographics as well, and this strong social malaise, spills over into certain cultural spheres that result in the extreme music delta that will be the subject of analysis in today's programming. After these dutiful preliminaries, we warm up the engines of our choppers by riding on asphalt along U.S. Route 160, a two-wheeled journey through space, place and expressive sounds. Macabre is a band originally from Chicago, Illinois, where they formed in 1984, and they are the authors of a sound, defined by the band itself, as murder metal, chunks of flesh torn by grindcore, death and thrash metal. In 1996 they made a 4-track demo tape, Macabre, from which we hear the opening start, Patricide. Our trip to the Illinois area continues, this time to Gurnee, a small town located in Lake County, where Dead to Fall, a combo devoted to core, death metal, was formed in 1999, and from the latter genre they drew inspiration from Gothenburg death metal. Their first 2 albums achieved combined sales of 60,000 copies in the United States alone. The lineup is based on 5 elements, although, like to mention, as many musicians have alternated within this musical lineup. So Dead to Fall, a live performance, dated 2003, the song in question is, The Eternal Gates of Hell at the Fireside. Dead to Fall here on the stage of Hurlant Militia.
All the bands will got stuff for sale, so help them get home. This one's called The Eternal Gates of Hell. Come on, Dan!
Along the river course of the Mississippi is the city of Dubuque, capital of the county of the same name, part of the state of Iowa. Alongside industry, the city has large sectors in healthcare, education, tourism, publishing and financial services. In 2008, death metalers Mutilated by Zombies were formed, a lineup consisting of Jason Guler, bass, vocals, Josh Demuth, guitar and lead vocals, and drummer Greg Muller. On March 8, 2024, they released for Redefining Darkness Records, an album, consisting of 9 songs, from which we hear Severely Severed. Madison is a municipality in the United States of America, the capital of Dane County, and the state capital of Wisconsin. It was here in 2021 that YOUTUMA was formed, a four-piece devoted to the groove, death metal verb, and their literature concerns the themes of death, violence, and inner strength occultism. Brevin Becker, drums, Ella Rise, bass, Ben Van, guitars, and Steve Wilson, vocals. On March 31, 2023, they released the 7-song, Otherworldly Incarnate, for From the Depths Entertainment. From this release the video clip, The Traveler, mixed and mastered by Russell Hollerat at iNomad Recording Studios. New Brighton is a borough in the United States of America, in Beaver County in the state of Pennsylvania. SATHANAS, a blackened death, thrash metal band, was formed in this area in 1988. 3 demo tapes between 1988 and 1993 followed a series of releases until Into the Nocturne, released on September 27, 2024 for Moribund Records. We move the hands of time back to place ourselves on the dial of July 10, 2018, when for Transcending Obscurity Records, an 8 songs, recorded on the Book of Dark Sound as Necrohymns, was released. Let's listen to the 4th sermon, Harbinger of Death. On August 3, 2018 EP, Consumed by Oblivion, a 6-song release was released on Sentient Ruin Laboratories by Doomster's death metallers Oblivion, Prevening from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Craig Clemens, bass, Will Bell, drums, Kent Sclaro guitars, and John Hancock, guitars, vocals. Let's hear them on the second track, as well as title track Consumed by Oblivion. Attention, please be careful not to confuse this combo with California's Necrophagia. The band in question hails from Wellsville, Ohio, where they formed in 1983 and were early movers of the death metal verb, having literature that harkened back to the gore genre and horror films from the very beginning, so much so that they were considered among the first bands to embrace macabre themes in metal. That coven consisted of vocalist Killjoy, aka Frank Pucci, who died at the age of 48 from heart failure on March 18, 2018. Completing the lineup were Sean Slusarek on drums, Jake Arnett on bass, and Serge Streltsov on guitar. In 1998 for Redstream, Inc. an 8th song, bearing the title, Holocausto de la Morte, was released. Necrophagia with Blood Freak.
The first was the wait. Her candlestick bark and cut her throat and watched her bleed. She bled a great deal. It's a problem that I'm working on, Father. All this bleeding.
Not to be confused with other US bands using the same moniker, these Abomination come from the geographical area that is the subject of analysis in Hurlant Militia's programming, that aimed at the Midwest, where they formed in Chicago, Illinois State in 1987, and their creed is aimed at death thrash metal. In 1989, their second demo tape, Abomination, consisting of 6 songs and with the following lineup: Paul Speckman, also present in Deathstrike, but especially in Masters, on vocals and bass, Aaron Nikias, drums, and Dean Cheels on guitar, who passed away on May 11, 2001, at the age of 34, due to Lou Gehrig's disease, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. From that release, we listen to the opening track, Over the Edge. We remain still in the Chicago area to briefly analyze the death metalers Broken Hope. Broken Hope was founded in 1988. They were known as an accomplished mid-paced style death metal band with low-pitched growling vocals. As a band, they were active for roughly 12 years, recording 5 albums between 1991 and 1999. The early lineup of Broken Hope was Joe Potacek, vocals, Jeremy Wagner, rhythm guitar, Brian Griffin, lead guitar, and Ryan Stanek, drums. After Brian Griffin left the band, Dave Duff, rhythm guitar, and bassist Ed Hughes were added to the lineup. From their second demo tape, consisting of 4 songs, the opening track, Graveyard Shift. Last Cannibal World is the title of the debut album by IMPETIGO, a band from Bloomington, Illinois, U.S., recorded between January 13 and 16, 1990, for Wild Rags Records. And 18 tracks of putrid grindcore, death metal, gore grind. Their lyrical themes mostly include 1970s and 80s splatter films, cannibal films and gore. Lineup: Steve Dobbins, vocals, bass, Mark Sawicki's, guitar, Dan Mullen, drums, and Scotty Bross, guitar. Are you ready for the slaughter? Let's listen to IMPETIGO in the sonic assault of Dis-Organ-Ized. Let's go IMPETIGO! MORGUE STENCH is a death metal band from St. Louis, Missouri, who draw influence from the old school and newer brutality. Formed in 2023, the lineup consists of B.J. Schrader, guitars, vocals, Andrew Dennis, vocals, Andre Wilkie, bass, and Ethan Andrews, drums. On February 13, 2024, they released the EP, Serial Butchery, consisting of 4 songs of pure, rotten brutal death metal. Let's listen to them on the opening track, Surgical Mallet Bludgeoning. Chicago is the largest city in Illinois, the largest metropolis in the American hinterland and the third largest in the United States by population after New York and Los Angeles. In this metropolitan area, also known as Chicagoland, there is a proliferation of sounds, as historically recognized for its role in the realms of jazz and blues music, not least of which are extreme rhythms, with the consequential presence of numerous bands, including some that are the subject of analysis in this Hurlant Militia programming. Between the Loop and the Windy City find Allocation Deathstrike, a band formed in 1984 and in January of the following year, released the demo tape, consisting of 4 songs, bearing the title, Fuckin Death. Paul Speckman, vocals, bass, Chris Middleburn, guitars and backing vocals, Kirk Miller, guitars and backing vocals, and John Leprich, drums and backing vocals. That was the Death Metal's lineup. From that debut release, the opening track, The Truth.
cries for peace. Only the cries of the bride screaming out for worldwide recognition and glory. And glory. And all this boy, money and more. We are the real justice of life. That's all this boy, the future is sight. We are the real justice. Worldwide panic spread throughout the world as nuclear holocaust unleashed. Burning bodies gone out in pain as the nuclear warhead crushed the earth and everything surrounding it has been destroyed. There is no point, there's not this point, no future in sight.
The death metallers Morte hail from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where they formed in 1990. Milwaukee is a municipality in the United States and the county seat of Milwaukee County in the state of Wisconsin. That area, beginning in 1987, became a place of pilgrimage in the summertime for followers of the heavy metal faith who traveled to the sacred area of Milwaukee Metal Fest to attend rhythmical homilies by the various covens of that religious belief. Thanks to holy man Jack Koshik. In April 1990, Morte made their debut with a 4-song set that was part of the demo, Gory Departure. The lineup for the historical period in question featured Kevin Zeidler, guitars, Jason Hellman, bass, Dave Gregor guitars, rhythm and vocals, Jesse Rofritz, drums. From that release we listen to the second song, Gory Departure. Our trip to the Midwest concludes in Wichita, the county seat of Sedgwick County in the state of Kansas, an area located near the Arkansas River. The Wichita metropolitan area, which includes Butler, Harvey, Kingman, Sedgwick, and Sumner counties. In 1988 in that land, Dead Orchestra, a combo devoted to death, thrash metal, crossover, was formed, and 4 years later they released for Colossal Records, a 12-song, such as Global Lobotomy. Justin Crumbliss, vocals, Miles Pedd, guitar and backing vocals, Joel Hesser, guitar, Greg Lyerla, bass and Grant Smith, drums. Before listening to the title track, Global Lobotomy, hopefully you enjoyed the programming, and if so, a send-off to subscribe to Hurlant Militia's YouTube channel. See you soon.